Father, we are one family.
It's our school of love and peace, where we've learned there's a way for the world to live in harmony, and together we all say, this is where peace begins. Here we sow the seeds of love. It all starts with our knowing we are one family. We are one family under God. But spirit, on and on we try to be people who live for others, for love knows no boundary. Neither race nor religion, no barriers can keep us apart. Forgiveness, true understanding, this is how it all starts. This is where peace begins. Here we sow the seeds of love. It all starts with our knowing we are one family. We are one family under God. Under God, we are one. This is where peace begins. Here we sow the seeds of love. It all starts with our knowing we are one family. We are one family. This is
Yeah, good day, everyone. Can somebody hear me? Okay. Hello. Hello. Can anybody hear me? Oh, no. You're welcome. So, let's just wait for a minute. 15, we will start. Let's wait for some people. Maybe some people are still connecting. So, 15, we will start. Is that okay? Oh, thank you. So, anyway, can you see my screen? Okay. Yeah, Mr. Joseph. Can you hear me? Hello.
Good
Yeah, good morning.
morning.
Yeah, Mr. Joseph.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? Somehow the network. Anyway, I hope he's from Nigeria, right? Mr. Joseph.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Mr. Joseph, is he from Nigeria, right?
Shasaya Daniel from Hong Kong.
Yeah. Oh, I know Papa.
Okay, I just put some glasses. You cannot see well without glasses.
Okay. That's come on.
No glasses. I choose this one.
There is in the back.
Hmm?
I think we can on this. I don't know. This is random.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
morning. So, yeah,
Good
Papa.
evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good morning. It's afternoon here.
Evening. Here is evening. In Africa, it's morning now.
So you are where exactly?
No, actually, I'm in Korea.
Yeah, you're in Korea.
Oh, Sun Monday. That's it.
And Joseph also. I don't know where he is.
Joseph, can you introduce yourself, please? I think Joseph is from Nigeria.
Nigeria. On parle en français. Je mélange peut-être.
Ok. En fait, j'ai initié ce programme aujourd'hui parce que j'ai créé cette organisation, c'est une ONG, avec certains amis de l'Afrique, du Népal et puis de Luxembourg. Donc, nous sommes en train d'aider les jeunes, surtout les orphelins, faire un peu de dons à des moments donnés. Donc, on a même le site web. Aujourd'hui, je voudrais partager sur l'éducation de caractère avec le titre Où est-ce que nous apprenons à être bons? Donc, c'est un enseignant que donne, c'est un enseignement que donne le YSP. Donc, en se basant sur ça, j'ai voulu partager avec la famille aujourd'hui. Donc, raison pour laquelle j'ai initié ce programme. So, Mr. Joseph. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. I'm on.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Morning. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, please, can you introduce yourself?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Pardon?
Can you introduce yourself a little bit? We want to know you. We have a family from Hong Kong. Just introduce himself now. So we want to know you also.
Moi,
Okay, I'm Joseph. Hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Since the Wi-Fi is not stable, let's hear a little bit about our our daddy, who is with us today. He's from Hong Kong, so let him introduce, or if he has something to say before we start. Yeah, so let's hear from him.
I'm talking first. Je parle en premier.
English en anglais, c'est mieux.
En français, ça peut aller. Oh, ben, je suis à Hong Kong avec ma femme chinoise et nos 3 enfants et depuis 30 ans. Et on se débrouille comme ça. Et maintenant, je suis à la retraite.
Okay. Oh, Joseph, our family, they are from, originally from France, but his wife is from Hong Kong. So they have 3 children. They are living in Hong Kong since 30 years ago.
Yes.
So I think, yeah, we can start. But should we wait a little bit because we just have 3 people? Oui, papa. Ça fait longtemps que je n'ai plus joint le Hondo qui est là-bas. Comment vous allez là-bas quand même?
Très tranquille, il n'y a pas de problème parce que à cause du virus, on ne peut pas sortir. Alors, il n'y a pas assez d'églises, il n'y a pas beaucoup d'activités. Alors, et mes enfants ne travaillent pas beaucoup, sauf Chine, qui a repris le travail, mais autrement, il n'y a pas beaucoup d'activités à Hong Kong à cause du virus. C'est très calme.
Et le cas d'infection, le taux, ça n'augmente pas là-bas, non?
Oui, c'est très faible, il n'y a aucun problème à Hong Kong. Il n'y a pas de cas interne à Hong Kong. S'il y a des personnes avec un virus, ce sont des personnes qui retournent à Hong Kong et qui viennent du Pakistan ou d'Angleterre ou d'autres pays. Alors, il n'y a pas de cas interne à Hong Kong. Il n'y a aucun problème. Mais les aéroports ne sont pas complètement ouverts. La frontière avec la Chine est fermée et il y a très peu de chances d'avoir des problèmes. Mais plus tard, peut-être, on ne sait pas encore. Quand les voyages en avion reprennent, quand il y a plus de transport aérien, on ne sait pas trop ce qui va se passer. Mais jusqu'à maintenant, il n'y a pas de problème. Et les écoles ont recommencé. La vie reprend son cours normal. Les gens sont repartis au travail maintenant. Mais quand même, pour les restaurants et les cinémas, ça ne marche pas très très bien. Ça prend du temps. Et politiquement, c'est pas très stable, bien sûr. Les gens à Hong Kong sont très inquiets sur la motivation de la Chine. Parce qu'à Hong Kong, les gens sont libres, mais en Chine, ils ne sont pas du tout libres. On ne peut pas vraiment dire ce que l'on veut. C'est une très grande différence pour les gens qui habitent à Hong Kong, surtout pour les jeunes. Les jeunes ne veulent pas perdre la liberté qu'ils ont.
Vraiment.
Il est probable que ça va devenir le problème principal dans les prochains 6 mois.
Ici aussi, bon, les choses ne sont pas trop sérieuses comme ça. Tout récemment, quand ils ont ouvert euh, les écoles, surtout l'université là, euh, il y a des cas d'infection encore parce qu'il y a euh, un regroupement assez haut et puis il y a des gens qui étaient infectés et ils sont partis là-bas, ils ont infecté beaucoup de membres encore. Cela fait que la situation s'est aggravée il y a de cela une semaine comme ça, ou une semaine et demie. Donc, bon, bien vrai, ici, c'est seulement ceux qui ont des cours dans le laboratoire qui peuvent aller à l'école, qui sont autorisés. Sinon, les autres, c'est bon, rester à l'école dans votre chambre pour suivre la cours. Ceux qui ont des cours pratiques, c'est ceux-là seulement qui peuvent aller à l'école.
C'est à peu près la même chose qu'à Hong Kong pour le virus. Autrement, je ne sais pas, la Corée, il n'y a pas de gros problème aussi actuellement. Et on verra. Et pour l'Europe, on ne sait pas trop comment les choses se développent. Mais en Europe aussi, les gens, ils ont recommencé à aller au travail. Et ben, ils n'ont pas le choix parce que si on continue comme ça, l'économie ne marche pas. Il faut que l'économie marche assez bien, que les gens travaillent et qu'ils aient de l'argent. Alors, les gens sont repartis au travail maintenant, en grande partie. Mais le gouvernement, il fait très attention.
Vraiment. Sinon, on risque d'enregistrer des nouveaux cas encore.
Et le problème est généralement surtout dans le nord de la France. Mais dans les autres parties de la France, il y a très peu de cas.
Ok, papa. On a quelques gens, donc je pense qu'on va démarrer la séance. So welcome our sisters. We have one sister here from Chad, another one from Nigeria. All of them, they are studying in Salmon University. So maybe we can allow them to introduce themselves. So we can start. Oh, Matu Aqua, please introduce yourself. And if possible, let us know who you are and show us your face for a moment. Because we have a family from Hong Kong is here with us. So I think formally, just show us your face, if possible. Yeah, while you introduce yourself. Thank you.
Right now, I'm not so prepared. So
Okay,
is it
okay.
if I introduce myself without my face?
It's okay.
Okay, my name is Smart Elizabeth. I'm from Nigeria. I'm 19 years old and I study in Salmon University.
Oh,
nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Tara, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, my name is Tara Wanyan Langtangar. I'm from Chad and I'm 18 years old and I just started university life this year here in Salmon University. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Can we have a Gusan Bebe? Oh, please introduce yourself.
Okay, good afternoon. Okay, my name is Gusa. I'm from Benin Republic, and I'm currently studying at Salmon University. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. So as I said before, we have a family here. They are from Hong Kong. Originally, the father is from France, and his wife is from Hong Kong. So they have 3 children. They are living actually in Hong Kong for 30 years. So thank you, everyone. And I think we can proceed. We can start now. So today we want to say thank you for coming to this Zoom conference session. As I said, we are Friends for All International. It is an international end goal. So this is our website. So as a Friends for All International, we have a mission, and also we have a vision. As you can see on the screen, our vision and objective is to help nature and promote a generation of youth and adults who will uphold the basic ethics, dignity of the human life and exhibit strong character and self-discipline, positive things. So this is our mission. But now we are in partnership with 4 big organizations. The first is Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. The second one is Universal Peace Federation. The third one is Women Federation for World Peace and Unification. And fourth is Youth Student for Peace. So basically, as we said, today our topic is, where do I learn to be good? So I'm going to ask you guys if somebody can tell us anything he has like idea about this topic. Where do I learn to be good? If anybody has something to tell us.
From your parent, normally. If your parents are doing good thing, you learn the same thing. You learn to do this. At least you learn it exists from your parents.
Yeah, thank you, David. Okay, so where do I learn to be good? Let's proceed. Yeah, welcome, Joseph and Somyon. So before you learn something, you have to know the principle of that thing. So we have a principle of goodness. And the principle of goodness, according to Father Moon and Mother Moon, is live for the sake of others. So live for the sake of others is not just a word, but some practice, a daily practice. So, and when we continue, we can see that before we become a good person, we have to get education. But there are two purposes of education. The first one is education to be smart. We as young people, or we as human beings, we are receiving education to be smart. We must learn to be genuine. And the second purpose of education is, people are inter. The second purpose of education is to be good. That means we must learn how to be moral. We will learn about ethics and moral virtues. But when today, education problem of modern education, today we can see that people are trying to be smart than be good. What does that mean? Today, when we watch very well everybody, we can notice that the world in which we are living today, there are a lot of smart people. But those people, they are not, all of them are not a good person. Why? Just because only externally they are intelligent, but internally they are not good. The education of heart, education of love, education of virtue value, moral ethics, they don't have enough. Reason why we have a problem in this world today. But normally, people are coming. I'm sorry. But normally, there should be a balance in education. Education of heart and education of intelligence should be the same. And this president of United of America, Theodore Roosevelt, has said that to educate a man in mind and not in moral is to educate a menace to the society. What does that mean? A man, an intelligent man without conscience is like a bomb for the society. He's not good for the society because he will just think externally about all aspects of life. He will not think about internal aspect before taking decision or before acting. The reason why is very important that we have to have a balanced education. Education to be smart and education to be good. So education, anybody who has education, a balanced education, you will see that his heart is big and also his head is big. Internally and externally, there is equality, there is a balance. So that is why today in this world, we have to know that not just only education of to be smart is necessary, but also we need education of heart. That is very important. But now, let's find out where do I learn to be good? This is the topic of today. So anybody has something to say again? Because a lot of people have recently. So if anybody has something to say about it, he's welcome. Where do I learn to be good?
I said before, is our own parents, our father and mother.
Okay.
And sometimes we learn this in church, but not always. And sometimes in society, but not always. But mostly it is with our parents, with our father and mother.
Yeah. Is anybody again? I can see some people are smiling, but they don't want to say something good. Tell us something. Where do I learn to be good? Anybody can say something before we proceed.
Sorry, what is the question again?
Hello?
What is the question?
The question is, can you see the screen? Where do I learn to be good? That's the question. Yeah. Okay. Let's together find out. People are coming in. I cannot send them. So, okay, let's proceed now. The answer is from our parents. So, our father from Hong Kong has said before, where do I learn to be good is from my parent, from our parent. So, who is our parent? Who is our parent? Our parents are, number one, our best friend. Our parents are our best teachers. With our parents, there's no taboo. There's no secret with our parents. We can discuss about anything, anyhow we want with them because they are our parents. Because of that, we need to show some respect. We need to have a heart of gratitude to our parents. It is a big blessing for us to have a parent. No matter how your father, their situation, please, I want to recommend you to have a good relation with your parents. It might not be easy, but especially for you guys, a lot of people are second generation, so you are lucky. For we who are first generation, we had missed a lot of things with our parents. I'm talking to you as a first generation. So I really want to recommend you to have a really good relation with your parents because they are everything for you, your best friend, your best teacher, and there is no taboo with your parents. You can talk about anything with your parents. And anything you want to do, just remember this question. What I want to do now can bring happiness to my parents? Just ask yourself that question. If the answer is no, please don't do that. But if the answer is yes, just do. What am I going to do now? The result will give back joy to my father or my mom. If the answer is yes, just do. But if the answer is no, don't do that. So this is how we should treat our parents. They are everything for us. Oh, let's proceed. So, like I said, parents, they give us attention. Parents give us love and support. But as children, what can we give to parents? What should we supposed to do? Number one, we should live for the sake of our parents. Yeah, living for the sake of our parents. This is what we can do as filial son. So doing that, you are developing the filial piety. And practicing. Hello, can you guys mute your mic, please? Okay. Yes, I say parents are giving us attention. Parents are giving us love and support. And in turn, we have to live for the sake of our parents. Doing that, we are practicing filial piety. And the notion of filial piety is uniting his mind and body. When your body and your mind become one, you can become a good person with good character. So that is how we can build our personality. Not just God can build your personality or your father can build your personality, but you yourself, you have a part of responsibility. You have to do something to build your own self. Reason why, as you guys studying in abroad, you have to know that you are yourself here right now. Your parents are not by your side. So you have to be yourself. You have to mature. You have to grow externally and internally in all aspects of life. So that is what we need to do for our parents because they're everything for us. We have to live for the sake of them. We have to do all our possible to make them happy during their lifetime with us. Even though in Confucianism, what do you mean? He said, filial piety is the root of all goodness. Anybody who is practicing a filial piety will be blessed forever. Filial piety is the root of goodness. Any child who serves his parent without undermine, without thinking about the reward back, will receive blessing from heaven. This is a natural law, not in church or not in anyway. Is natural. God has made that law like this. So serving, attending our parents is a blessing, a great blessing for us. This is Confucius who has said that. So let's move on. We can also see that in Confucianism, the principle of goodness, there is one thought also. They said, in serving his parents, a filial son revere them in daily life. He makes them happy while he nourishes them, and he sacrifices to them with solemnity. By giving by serving your parents, by giving food to your parents, you should be happy. A good child should be crying when his parents are eating food, because they will say, this filial son will say, oh, very soon my parents are going to miss me. They are going to pass away. I'm gonna be alone. So you should have that kind of heart. Seeing your parents alive around you, even though they are poor, even though they are, I don't know, you have to have that kind of mind to love them, serve them with love, with gratitude. This is what we should do as children. So there are some priority to become a good person. Number one, as we said, when you become, hello, Laurent, il faut couper ton micro.
Ok, moi je pas la chose là.
Il faut couper ton micro. Regarde en bas, il faut couper ton micro. Your mic. Il faut couper ça.
Ok.
Yeah, merci. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience. So,
nothing.
when you guys come, when somebody comes to become a good person, you have a good character, a virtuous character. You can have a virtuous character when you come to unite your mind and your body. And do so, and when a lot of people who arrive to combine their mind and body, unite together, they become a virtuous. Those virtuous people can now form a family. And this family soon will become a community, and the community will become a nation, and finally the nation will become. So, as a virtuous son, you will become, when you have a virtuous character, automatically you will become a filial child. And the filial child, you will become a public servant. From public servant, you will become a loyal patriot. And from there, you will become a saint. So, yeah, that is how things should be done. So it's very important that we have to mature our personality. Each of us have to develop his personality to become a good person, so that we can be able to serve our parents. We can be able to give them all necessary they need during their lifetime. This is the most important thing we need to do. So when we proceed, Bernard Gandhi, this Union Hansaram, he said, what does peace begin? He said, the individual being poor sacrifice himself for the family. When you are a good person, when you have a good character, you become a pure individual. And now you can sacrifice yourself for the family. First is like this. And number two, you can sacrifice yourself now for the nation for the world, and the world for the society. So that is how we can arrive to attain goodness. Hello, Geraldine, please can you switch off, can you mute your mic? Tu peux couper ton micro, Geraldine? Hello? Geraldine, il faut couper ton micro, s'il te plaît. Okay, let's proceed. So, a filial child, what a filial child should do, or what a filial child should say to his parent? A filial child should be able to say to his parent, oh, my dad, my mom
are the best parents in the whole world, not just world, but the whole world. A filial child, a filial son, a filial daughter, a filial, I don't know how to call it. You should be able to say to your dad and to your mom that they are the best parents in the whole world. And then you will say, by putting your hand in your chest, if needed, I will even die for the sake of them. Yes, we should do that. It's very important. I'm sorry, people are coming. Let me answer them. So that is how we should do as a filial child. You should say that your parents are my dad, my mom are the best parents in the whole world. And if needed, I must die for them, for their sake. You must say like this. It's not just by the word, but through your action. It's very important. You might not understand now, but it's very important. And as a patriot, Géraldine, c'est qui Géraldine là? Demoiselle Géraldine, pouvez-vous couper votre micro? Okay, merci. So, as a patriot, you should say, my nation is the best nation in the world. But there are but there. I'm not going to talk about that but because of today, we have a lot of issues. And sometimes we wonder, why am I born in this country? Yeah, but normally if things goes well, if things are jeopardized, we should be able to say that my nation is the best nation in the whole world. So that is how things should be. So as a patriot, you should say that if needed, I will even die for the sake of my nation. You see, so Father Moon, he has sacrificed all his life for the peaceful building world. So he said that to realize that we exist for the sake of others is the great achievement that changed our life. If sometime in your life you can notice that you are useful for others, you see some change in your life. So try to do anything possible to make difference, to make positive impact where you are every time, so that when you leave, people will say that, oh, we miss that person. Not just through your word, but through your action. People should glorify you. People should give that testimony about you. Donc, it's very important. So when we proceed, what should we do for the sake of our parents? For the sake of our parents, always we have to honor our father and our mother because they are our second call. Stop what you are doing and listen respectfully with eye contact to your parents. If you are doing something and your parents call you to tell you something, just run away and go to them. Listen to them with respect. Regarding to their eyes. That is what we call pay attention to someone. It's very important. Welcome, our God Joseph from Nigeria. Number 2, President Cap. So that is how we can live for the sake of our parents. So doing so, our parents will feel that, somebody is around me. No fear, nothing will catch me. Number 2, you should obey spontaneously and joyfully to your parents. No condition, you should obey to them. Not that my parents, they don't have money, I want to obey them. Or my dad is a humanizer, I will not respect him. No, we are making mistakes, but we don't know. But since today we are sharing together this kind of content, I played everyone. I will try also, and now we will begin a new daily life. Sending some glory, some good messages to our parents, showing them that we are behind them. This is very important. And Majima, yeah, like I said before.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, so like I said before, anything you want to do, anything you want to do in your life, anywhere, Anjina, you have to ask yourself this question. Loving your parents will protect you. Everybody know that. So when someone asks you to do bad thing, just ask yourself a simple question. Will this action make my parents happy and proud of me? If the answer is no, please don't do that. Or if the answer is yes, please do that. This is the key word who can save us, because our parents, they are not beside us every time. So to guide ourselves, for example, we who are living abroad, even though those who are in their country, but they are not together with their parents, sometimes somebody might propose you to do some action or to do something who is not good. But instead that you cannot follow your original mind, just try to remember these sentences. Will this action am I going to do now, will this action make the result of this action can make my parents happy and proud of me? If the answer is no, please don't do that. But if the answer is yes, please do. But just be sure that the answer is yes, because according to your point of view, you can say is yes, but you will do, but the result will not give back your parents happiness and joy. So please, let us be aware of these sentences. It will help us to overcome a lot of mistakes in our daily life if we want to become a good person. Since we agree that we can only be good by learning from our parents, we need to have this in mind. Anything you want to do in your life, you have to be sure that this thing will give joy to your parents. Sorry a moment. So, yeah. So the guy is smiling. We are almost at the end. But before, we have some activity to do. We have something to do now. But before that, I would like to anybody has anything to say to complete, yeah, can raise his hand and yeah, can say. We have let's say we have 10 minutes, and after that we will have this activity session. Is a two activity, very simple. So from the beginning until now, does anybody have a question or want to say something? You are welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Please introduce yourself. Oh.
Okay, my name is Troy from Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay, can I proceed?
Oh yeah, yes.
What I want to say is that you're talking about asking us what we are doing. What if the parents are wrong and what we are doing is right? So how can we?
Yeah, your question give me headache. Yeah, it's true what you say. It's very true what you say. But since we are sharing idea, I'm not the one to give. I don't have the correct answer, but I will give what I think. I will say what I think. And among us, if somebody has something to say, can say also about what you going to ask. Yeah, you are right, because today, yeah, because of the circumstance, there are there are some parents, but we cannot judge them that they are wrong. But who is talking? Hello. Some parents, they are yes, they are wrong. Maybe I'm sorry. So sometimes is but I don't know how to answer, but it's difficult. So anybody has something to say about the question of our friend call from Nigeria? Yeah.
Please, what was the question?
He said, call, can you come again?
All right. The question is, what if we are human? What if the parents and what you are doing? So we obey them.
Sorry, we cannot hear you. Can you be a little bit louder?
Oh, okay,
All right, can you hear me now? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. What I said is that what if the parent is wrong? We're talking about that we should do something to please our parents. You know, they are human beings also, and they have blood running in their feet. What if they are wrong and what you are doing is right? Please them. That was the question.
Your question is a little bit tricky.
Okay. I said before, if you want to do something, just think of this question. On the screen, there is a question here. Will this make my parents happy and proud of me? If the answer is no, please don't do. If the answer is yes, please do. So based on this question, he asked that sometimes some parents are wrong. But if we know that these parents, they are wrong, should we follow their will? Or should we think about ourselves and just do what we want to do? Hello? The answer is clear now. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Does anybody want to say something?
It should avoid to hurt other people, at least.
Okay. Okay, let's say maybe we come back for that question. But from the beginning until now, does anybody have something to say? Yeah, somebody has something to complete. Anything is okay. Hello? Okay. If no one has something to say, let's proceed now to the second activity. Okay, now let's make a list of all things your parents have done for you or given to you. Just write down something that you can remember that your parents did for you or gave to you. Just 3 minutes. Is an exercise. Just write down something that your parents have done for you or have given to you that you will never forget.
Hello?
Carl Dawn.
Okay. Can somebody tell us what he or she write down?
Yeah, can I talk?
Okay.
All right. The first and foremost that I can never forget is for giving me the education, the quality of education. I can never forget that, and I appreciate them for that.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Other people?
Yes.
Okay.
The first thing I wrote down is love.
Love. Oh, very, very, very good. So how do you know that your parents love you? Anyway, anybody again? Okay. If there's nobody,
Kindness.
okay, okay, I can listen to you. Itara,
Care and kindness.
yeah, and kindness. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Okay. Let's say then you said some people say because their parents gave him, his parents gave him the best education. How to say the opportunity to get education is very grateful toward their parents. The another one say they give her love, and the third person said they give her what? care, care, careness, and what?
Kindness.
Kindness. Okay, okay,
Say,
okay, okay. Then ask yourself: did ever your parent ask you to pay back what they have done to you, or do they have a cash register in kitchen and they write down everything they have done for you, the cook they have given to you? Did they have any kind of cash register and mention all those things? If yes, why? Or if no, why?
yeah, I don't get you. But I don't really get you.
Can you see the screen?
Um,
Did
okay.
ever your parent ask to be paid back for all they have done to you? No. The answer is no. Why? Just because, as all of you said, our parent is our best friend, our best teacher, the first people who care about us. So they give us unconditionally everything that they have. They can even die for us. So they can give us the best of everything they have. That this is a parent heart. The reason why our parents, they never mention to pay them back anything they have done for us. And before we conclude, there is a before we finish, there is another thing. If you can write 10 is too much, but let's say two. Let's write down two things you can do to show your love to your parent. And try to do that is today. This is your today practice. From today on, I have to do that to my parent. Everything you write down now, just select two things that you will try to do toward your parent. So let's have 3 minutes and write down anything you can do to show to your parent that you love them. Just write down at least 3 or 4 things. And from there, just choose just two that you will start to do from today on. We have 3 minutes. Okay. Can somebody tell us about what he or she wrote down?
Yeah, mine is just to take care of them.
Okay.
I know I can't pay them back, but I have to do my own part in order to take care of them in my little way.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We got you. So, other person, does anybody want to share with us what he or she wrote down and what he or she is going to do toward their parent to show them his or her love from today on? Okay. Anyone want to say something? Okay. I think people wrote things down, but they don't want to share. Maybe they're afraid somehow. Yeah, I understood. But let's summarize in that from today on, first of all, let us keep in mind that just only from our parents we can learn from. Not just only from our parents, but our parents, they are the first person from who we can learn from. And let's pray for them so that they can become that good person that we are expecting. And as a good child or a good person, you have to have in mind that your dad is your mom are the better, they are the best parent in the whole world. You have to say that. So you have to think like this. Thinking like this, you can have that energy to take care of your parents. And if needed, as we said before, you can even die for them for their sake. Yeah, this is how we should do. And when you become that kind of person, you can become patriot in the future. You can share your nation, you can love your nation, you can save your nation. Because among you guys, there are a lot of future minister, some content of Manayo. We have some people, a lot of people here who will become a great person in the future. So please, I recommend you, I want you to fight against corruption and peacefully, and then promote peace and love, a good education for those who is needed, and do your best so that you can save your nation. Your nation is the best one around the world. You have to say like this, and if possible, you can die for the sake of your nation. And together, we will think about how to build a globalization, a world. How can we build a global world, a peaceful world, and so on. So that is what we can say about the topic today. And by finishing, we have to have that code who can guide our life. Anything we want to do, we have to think first about our parents. They or do this action that I want to do, will this action give joy back to my parents? If the result or if the answer is no, you have to know that you are wrong. But if the answer is yes, yeah, please go ahead. If you have this kind of mind, I think we can try or to do a good things, a lot of good things in our daily life. So this is our Majima. This is our finally. Yeah, this is what we can say today. And as I said, today was Friends for World International, an international end goal. So to check on our website, you can just www.friendsforworldinternational.com, or you can go to Facebook. You can see us there. You can like our Facebook page and share and follow us. And I hope together as young people, we can do things that politicians cannot do. Because politicians, they just talk based on their interests. But we as young people, we can do things. And when we are together, we can be strong. The reason why Friends for World International was created. So I really want to thank everyone who attended this topic today. And yeah, anything you want to say, anybody want to say something can say. But if nothing to say, yeah, we can just conclude like this today. So anything, anybody want to say something is welcome. We have 5 minutes now. Thank you. Hello? Uh, Papa, hello, Papa, from Hong Kong. Do you have some advice or something to complete? You are welcome. We want to hear you.
Your Papa, your mic is off. You can turn off your mic.
My mic is off. His mic is off. Papa, your mic is off. Papa, est-ce que vous pouvez nous dire quelque chose? Vous avez quelque chose à ajouter à tout ce que nous avons fait aujourd'hui? Allumez votre micro, s'il vous plaît. Votre micro est fermé. We cannot hear you. Your mic. Est-ce que moi je peux?
Hello? Hello, hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Papa.
Okay, you help me. Because I don't know, I cannot read in Chinese and information like in Chinese normally, so I cannot put the microphone. The program is very good. Basically, it's very good, I think, for everyone, and especially for foreign students. If you're in Sun, you're far away from your parents, and sometimes you feel a bit lonely, or you have to keep strong. So you need to think about your parents. You can think also about God, of course. You have to learn more about God. You have to learn more about even parent. But at least you know your parents are good, and this comes from God. The good aspect of your parents, it comes from God, and from there you can know about God more.
Okay. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So, if nobody has something to say, maybe we can conclude here today.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
What I think about these parents, our parents, they are very, very important to us. This program, I really like it. Yeah, I really like this program. Many people don't remember their parents much, but it's good as you are bringing this topic up, and I like it. So with this continue like this, I mean, will you bring more of this on this channel?
Yes, yes. Reason why we need people who can also support it by giving ideas. Because I'm not good in making YouTube vlog and computer. I am not so good in that. But yeah, our plan is at least a week or 2 weeks. We can in 2 weeks one time. Since we are having how to say Zoom program, we can have time. We can have fun together by sharing that kind of idea. There is a lot of things close to family, close to happiness, how to behave in society. There are a lot of ideas. I just choose this one today. There are a lot of topics. So you can also invite your friend, KGSP friend. So let us just share and give some ideas. How can we build a good relationship? That is what I think, like support from you guys.
Okay, that is good. Okay, on today's topic, if I would give my own opinion,
okay,
I think what we can do for our parents is, as let's talk, let's look at this perspective as a man. I think we should give them a peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Okay.
Yeah, because uh, getting married to a good woman, it's something we can do. If you get married to a wrong woman, she's gonna make hell for your parents.
Okay.
You understand? So if we can do this for them, it will be the best for them. It is also good for them. That's for my own opinion.
Okay.
So and I think it is the best to make our parents happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we heard you. We try to work on that.
Okay, Mr. Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I suggest is that since you said this will be once in 2 weeks or thereabout, at least if you bring the topics out earlier,
yes,
then people will prepare.
Okay.
Then it can be a very interactive. So not like so people will not contribute, you understand? So if you bring the topic up, so people will study ahead, you understand? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Like the way you post it on Cap Nigeria, you understand? You post the Zoom meeting on Cap Nigeria. If you bring the topic out, like, okay, this is what we are treating in the next 2 weeks, so people will prepare more. So you have more people do the presentation. Like you said, you don't want to be the only one doing the presentation, you understand?
Yes.
It's a good idea, is bringing youths together and then discussing something very, very important and tangible and important to our life. So today's topic blessed me a lot because I was not doing more. I was not doing what I supposed to do before. Not I didn't do at all, but not up to the level I supposed to do. But I charged myself to do more. So if you can bring one of the topic, even it might be something related to the, youth, you understand? So we have a lot. So people will study ahead and then they'll be able to contribute. Then that's my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Also, can I say something?
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Cap. Mr. Cap?
Yeah, good man. I'm here.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry, where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Wow, which part of Nigeria?
From Oyo State.
Wow, okay.
But I
All
stay
right.
in Abuja.
Okay, that's good. All right, sorry to bother you, sir.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for your advice. I really appreciate. I will take. I put it in practice, and let's get a keep calm to each other so that we can, as a young, as youth, we can do things great. So, but we want to hear one of our sister. Is Sumi, are you with us? Well, I hear Aqua today, Smart, and Ruth. Sumi, do you have something to add? Oh, she's not again. Sumi. Okay. Joseph, President Cup, do you have anything to say? Okay, so.
No, the program was wonderful. Yeah. So I think maybe such a kind of program should be also organized next times and next time so that and other people should be invited as well. Maybe I will also help next time to invite some of my members to be part of it because it's something that everybody needs to understand, and this is really something that so many people don't know. So I think I really have nothing much to say, but it's nice.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Après, vous faites ça.
Okay.
C'est un stade de venir, quoi. Il est en train de faire la chose en anglais.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. But yeah, if you are free to leave, because we finish already. But if you have something to say, you can say. If you don't have anything to say, you can leave. Thank you very much, and let's see. Let's meet.
So me, Ruth, every other persons. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. You too. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Thank you very much, Jules Sofa, for such a nice meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget, I've missed you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, you guys should leave now. Okay. Papa, merci beaucoup pour aujourd'hui. On a, ouais, vraiment. Merci beaucoup. Ouais. Tara in the.
Mon frère était en Italie depuis des dizaines d'années.
Okay, bye bye, Papa.
Bye bye.
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 Ce que vous ne pouvez même pas utiliser sur vous-même. Tout ce qui vient de la Chine,
Ok, Papa. Yeah. Vous pouvez arrêter. Oh, Laura, comment tu vas? Frère Laurent, né à fond, Grandi.
Mais si tu traduis dans le français,
on a un résumé, nous, bon, peut-être le soir.
Ok. Donc, à tout à l'heure.
Ok. Thank you.
Mon frère est arrivé aussi.
Ok. Bye bye.
Au revoir.
Cousin, j'étais en train d'enregistrer là. Maintenant, comment ça va?
Non, c'est pas appel.